Boy posing. A strange posture. Opposite is a big mountain. He wants to move it with his mind. Everyone around thinks he is crazy. Are laughing at him. But the next second, the earth began to tremble. The boy's name is Pepper. Don't look at him now. But not long ago, he is still in town. Famous airbag. Because of short stature, children of the same age gave him a nickname, Little Boy, called Little Boy, and his father and him. Opposite side, very tall and burly. It can be said, father is his childhood, the only friend. In the father's careful teaching, with company, Pepper spent a good time. But the war soon broke the calm. Brother has flat feet because of her husband. Unable to enlist in the army. Serve the country, as the only adult male in the family. Father had no choice but to join the army for his son. The back of watching my father leave. Peebo finally couldn't help but worry. Ran forward and hugged father tightly. I don't want to let go. Tears flowed down unsatisfactorily. This is the life of a little boy. I felt the pain of parting for the first time. Because my father is not at home. Uncle Wong next door. I have an idea for my mother. Always by. For self-seeing. Trying to get close to mother. Brother on the other side. Because my father replaces myself. The reason for joining the army. I always blame myself. Personality becomes more and more irritable. A mother said, when the summer is over, father will come back. A blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. A blink of an eye. To the son of his father's return. Pepper takes himself. All pocket money. I bought my dad's favorite shoes. As a gift. But unfortunately, father did not fulfill his promise. The family is waiting. He was captured by the enemy. The sad news of life and death. Mother can't accept reality. Holding Pepper tightly. Pepper didn't cry. He stared blankly. The photo with my father is fascinating. He firmly believes father will come back alive. Because he never talked about. Promised to grow up with me. Brother is drinking alone. Looking at the yellowing old photos. Silently digest the sorrow in my heart. Evening. Tang wine falls in the small town. Boy alone. Swing under the tree. This week. He didn't eat much. Mother looked at him like this. And distressed. So let the eldest son. Take Peebo to see. His favorite magic show one. The magician is selecting the audience to come on stage. All the kids are excited. Raised his hand. But the magician picked the least active Pepper. He's fast. Shrank into the seat. The magician asked him to use his mind. Move the bottle on the table. When the boy picked up his hand, the audience kept laughing. Asterisk no one believes. This little dwarf can succeed. Face the whole house with laughter. He has little courage left. Also disappeared. Pepper intends to give up. Magician. But to cheer him up. Trust yourself. You can do it. This sentence. N reminds the boy of his father. He used to be like this. Teach yourself. The boy raised his hands again. Boy raised his hands. Pia grin. He wants to use mind. Move the opposite bottle. Yes it is. I can move this bottle. S. A boy looking down at his hands. It turns out that I really have magic power. Then my mother took the boy to church. The priest said. As long as we have faith the size of rapeseed, we can move a big mountain. If we can move the mountain, then there is nothing. Things that can't be done anymore. 99. Heard this. Boy excited. What he wants most is father can get from the battlefield. Safe return. Boy find priest. Ask him how to have it. Stronger beliefs. The priest gave him a list. Say if you are done. All the things above. Your beliefs will become strong enough. And the first item on the list. Just with the town. That Japanese make friends. How is this possible? Little boy and his brother. I hate myself very much. Because of their father. Was captured by the Japanese army. A few days ago. Take advantage of the night to cover. They are together. To smash the windows of the Japanese. Maybe this will let him know. The Japanese are not welcome. I finally understand them. Why? People who don't recruit flat feet are enlisted. Brother was sent to prison for this. Make friends with Japanese. Peebo's heart is a million unwilling. But to get dad home. He still rang the gate of Hashimoto's house. I apologize to you for what happened that day. Hashimoto did not accept his apology. Close the door with the backhand. And the little boy didn't give up. The next day, he brought his favorite soda. Visit Hashimoto as a gift. Hey little Japan. Would you like a bottle of soda? Hashimoto still doesn't appreciate. Soda. Thrown into the trash can. Day to day. Under his constant efforts, Hashimoto finally got this strange little boy impressed. To meet. Eating ice cream in a cold drink shop. Little boy feels this task already done. But the priest said, "You never sincere. Treat Hashimoto as a friend." Original. Because of the war. Except the priest. Everyone in the town. Toka hates Hashimoto. And when faced with discrimination, little boys choose to stand by. But true friends, you will never be indifferent. The boy put the wish list on this matter. Told my brother to listen. Because of the above, it's him. What a child can't do. He hopes brother can help him do it together. And my brother accused him. Make friends with Japanese, saying this is betraying his father. People in town also heard about it. No one wants to help him. Without any choice, the little boy can only go to Hashimoto. Ask him to help himself. Complete the remaining wish list. Hashimoto did not reject him. In the days after, they finished it together. Food for the hungry. Provide shelter for the homeless. Clothing the unclothed. Visit the patient, etc. With the help of Hashimoto, only the tasks on the list are left. Bury the dead. This last item. In this process, the little boy gradually realized, this Japanese uncle doesn't seem to be a bad person. But the little boy's brother. But insisted, the Japanese don't have a good thing. Don't let Pepper stay with Hashimoto. He and Pepper quarreled on the street. The little boy said, Hashimoto helped me complete the list. Then I can have strong faith, can move mountains, I can still bring dad back. And the brother said, how did you get dad back? Fool. To prove yourself. Little boy open his hands. Aim at the distant mountain. His face. And what roar. People look like fools. One watch him perform. Just in time for the earthquake. But some people believe in the faith of the little boy. It worked. I take my job. 35 years of experience tells you. Before that mountain. Must be to the right. One way or another. At least since then. No one dared to laugh at the little boy anymore. And every day after that, little boy will come to the beach. Cast spells in the direction of Japan. Roaring day after day. The boy made a gesture to the sea. Grinning. The opposite is the direction of Japan. He wants to end the war with his mind. So that dad can go home. The little boy does this action day after day. Every day, people who eat melon come to watch. Some people think he is a fool. But some people, impressed by the little boy's persistent faith. Such items. Months after that. Just when the boy was about to give up. This day he is riding a trolley to the beach. Found that everyone was watching him. They are saying, the is him. It's him. You made it. Listen to me, little boy. The most powerful force of mankind has been released. Yesterday at 5:15 Japan time. Sanjima City was destroyed by the atomic bomb. The code name is You made it. My dad is going home. Yes, he succeeded. The little boy is so happy. Father is finally coming back. But my mother doesn't seem to be happy. Because the atomic bomb destroyed the entire city. It's for the American prisoners of war in Japan. But no good. Sure enough, the family received bad news soon. The prison camp where the boy's father was located. Slaughtered by the Japanese army. His father will never come back. The little boy who can't accept. Since then, the little boy no longer smiles. Every day alone at the beach in a daze. Regret the stupid things I did. Hashimoto occasionally came back to comfort him. You are not stupid. Believe it takes courage. Your father will be very proud of you. Your deep love for him have been interpreted through the list. Suddenly one day my brother ran over. Hug him. Shouted excitedly. You did it, kid. You made it. Kai Lai is not in love with E. It's someone else's identity that confuses him. Now he is being treated in the hospital. The little boy hurried to the hospital. I finally saw the father I was thinking of. He threw himself directly into his father's arms. Then will be a long late gift. I gave it to my father. I got the boots you wanted. The movie is called Little Boy. Brother Yun cried and laughed when he saw it. There are many details in. I can't talk about it once today, so I recommend you to watch the original film. Alright. That's all for today's story. I am wise. If you have a movie you want to watch, you can tell me. I tell you. See you next time. Bye bye Tilda.